I don't know if this is playing. I'm waiting for the green bar to go across. I haven't seen that yet, but looks like it's trying to find the connection, I think. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. I may have to restart everything. Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, gotta turn that show off.
We can sleep easily, 2 adult and 2 child, but I'm sure you can.
I'm looking at a van build. Testing 1, 2. Oh, looks like the volume's working good. An error occurred. All right, so I'll be back. This shit's not working. Okay, I'm back. I've got the green bar now. Last time I did not have the green bar that shows that I'm streaming, but I cannot see the video live feed. So I'll just go on the assumption that it's coming through to you fellas. As you saw my video, I was able to get a good deal on a camper shell. So I'm going to start doing a build. I haven't built anything since junior high school, but I can figure shit out. I'm gonna go out there and measure the length of plywood that I need and how high I want the little legs on the bed. And on the bed, I'll put a mattress. That'll be the first thing I'll build. Just discovered a Lowe's around my house, or around the corner from my house, so I got a place to go besides the other hardware store. And I can't recall the name of the fucking hardware store. It's Home Depot, yeah. Anyways, someone left a comment on the channel. And it's gone now. Fuck. He was suggesting I should be speaking to 1.5 million men a day, and I agree with that. It made me start thinking yesterday, maybe I should start advertising this channel. He said, make men again. And the only thing he said bad was for men to stop being liberals. He brought politics into it. And I actually do try to keep politics out, except for the whole Trump phenomenon. I try to teach you from that one. You guys got mind fucked by it. To try to show you where you could have done better, and you should never repeat another man's words like it's your prayer book. Because I saw men running around, Trump's going to save the world. Trump's going to save America. That's just feminine to me. So that was my objection to you Trumpers, by the way. Also, besides the fact that if racists stand on that side of the street, I can't stand over there. Otherwise, it might have been a different story. But because of the racists, I couldn't vote for him. It's disturbing not being able to see the camera, though. So I don't know if this is coming out or not. But let me go to some comments that I was trying to answer earlier. I put up a video showing my new camper shell, Logan Riggs. That blasted house has been fucking you up for a long time. Get out of there and don't look back. This is your year, player. Yeah, this is going to be. Remember, I'm changing my business in summertime. My next goal is to switch markets, actually, to start working in the fitness market. I've got so many skill sets for both markets. It's just a waste. And I'm kind of tired of wasting my time. I'm kind of tired of wasting my skill sets. That's why I've been a little bit angry at some of the people that were coming to the channel. Short-tempered. I banned Scott Chelsea from one of the video calls because he asked me, "Are you playing us?" was his first words. And I don't think Don Alfonso saw that. Are you playing us? So I asked him, "What do you mean?" And then he came in back to basically say, you know, I was a player. You're a player 24/7. So he thought that I'm trying to play you guys. Now I rarely even promote my products, as you guys know, which I'm supposed to do, and that's not playing you either. If I have a tool that helps you, how come I'm not telling you about it? Think about it like that. If I have something that can benefit your life, should I not say, hey, this will help you, man? Does it make a difference if I create it or if some white guy created it? Maybe some people think that a black man shouldn't get any money, should make money. I don't know. I wonder about that all the time because I don't have that type of mindset. It's like I was wondering today on my Facebook account, that whole fake Islam attack in America thing that Kellyanne blurted out. Well, in that same town, they caught a white supremacist that was planning. He had tons of armaments. He was planning on killing black people and Jews in the same fucking town. And I'm talking about, I posted on my personal account, and I'm telling people on my account, since I was a kid, I always wondered, why does a certain group of people hate my race? Think about it, how a child would see that. When you see that this certain group of people hates people who look like you, and you wonder why. And I know about the fear of genetic annihilation, and I know about the so-called penis envy, but that just don't fly with me. Something there is missing as to why this group of people would hate black people. So I don't get it. I don't see what the big whoop is. I've noticed the people who are, diehard racists, they kind of have like little piggy eyes. They're usually short. Every now and then you'll see like a big bull and them all big and buff, but that's a rarity. They're usually like shorter guys, scrawny. I watched their videos, the documentaries on them, and some come from like broken homes, just like black gang kids. They come from broken homes and they want to fit in with the family. That's the allure of gangs. Same thing with that gang. So if you start to see it as a gang, ooh, what a serious gang too, because they kill black people. But that's the difference of the black gangs. They're not going out killing white folks. They're so programmed to stupidity, they just kill each other black people. Ibrahim. Should it be Ibrahim? You're a good man and a good mentor. Have a good one, brother. Thank you. Don. Supreme, I'm happy for you. Keep chasing your dream because God knows you deserve to be happy. Well done, brother. Yes, indeed. There, Don. James Hudson. I almost bought a diesel pickup recently off Craigslist, but it seemed to be a scam. Good luck. Yeah. I've heard of those scams. One of the van dwellers that I follow, Adventure Van Man, Brian, he bought a van, and the people dropped their numbers as soon as he bought it and disappeared because there was no clear title. It cost him a lot of money to get it registered in another state. He was in San Diego, California, and he tried to get it registered out in South Dakota, but he had to go through it in San Diego, Trying to back shit on it and everything. But I've owned my truck since 2007. The camper shell cost me $175 off of Craigslist. And that's only because I opened my big mouth. Because I'm so damn honest. The shell that I was going to get was that regular flat one. Small, much smaller. But it wouldn't fit on my truck. And, I was going to pay $135 for it. And the guy said, well, I got another one for $175. So I only bought it at $135. I said, okay, well, you can have it. But as he said that, well, you can follow me to the bank. That's how my dad raised me. So he followed me to the bank, got the extra $40. So when people ask me, am I gaming you? That's why I lost it on that Scout Chelsea. He was going to give me that one for $135, and I opened my big mouth, said, you can follow me to the bank. And I told Jovina, I would have got it for $135, but I opened my big mouth. But I've been waiting for a deal like that. Those shells, I never expected to get a high top one with high top at the end where I can sit up in there and do things. But they've been on there like $500, $400, $500 for a high top like that. It was even more. So I still got a good deal. I'm working on the shell right now. There was some of the molding was loose, so I just got some of that silicone epoxy and epoxied it down to make sure it's waterproof and all that. Also, we just cleaned it out this morning. It had black mold in it, which is toxic to me. And we cleaned that motherfucker like a machine. Actually, Jovina got in there. We had scrub brushes. We scrubbed the inside, outside with this mildew and mold bleach spray stuff. Then we went over with Pine Sol. Then rinsed it out. And now it's nice and clean. I'll have no problems. There's a couple things I got to fix on it, like one of the twist handles missing. That's okay. What else? It has wire mesh over the sliding windows, and the rubber is loose. So I have to. Her brother has a little device you could move the rubber. You could put over the rubber and it'll move it back into place. You can't do it with your fingers. Outside of that, it's all good. There is a rack in there that I want to take down at the back of it. If you're facing the truck from the tailgate, there's already a metal rack that I could put a TV on. But I want to get rid of it because I want to sleep my head down that direction. That way, if someone opens I got a shotgun and a .22 rifle, they open it up and yeah. Instead of, looking up, what? If I had to sleep at the other end. Jelly, what type of insulation you have in your attic? I have no idea. The house was built in the 60s, but the mold was in the HVAC unit. And we had Sears come out. It cost us $1,200 to Jovina charge on her card to clean it out. But as I was telling you, Jelly, I still get sick. The whole system blew out my immune system. And I guess anything like dust in the house, I'm coughing and hacking. Okay. I'll be back in a minute there, fellas. I don't think this is actually going live because I'm looking for the chat, and I'm thinking this is not really reaching out to anyone because I can't see the video feed. But we'll come back and clear it up and chit-chat with you guys for a little bit since you guys like to chit-chat. Be back in about half an hour.